Hey there, geeks. Adam coming at you with a long overdue haul video. Yeah, it's been a little quiet over here. Basically, started a new job, and I got sick, didn't have a voice, but that doesn't mean we stopped collecting for the archives, so we have a few things to show and share here that have been added to our collection recently. You know, as we've entered the year 2000 and we go through everything that we already have in our long run of Wizard magazines, there are a few variant covers that we just hadn't had a chance to pick up yet. Finally found some deals. The first of those was this right here, 50 comic movies you're dying to see, because this is a 2001 issue, and by that point, I mean, full swing, everybody was looking forward to superhero movies, so Wizard's going to cash in on that, make that, you know, a cover item so that people could see that in a store and be like, ooh, we want to find out more about this. Here is one with the Ultimates. So by this point, that was a well-established brand when this was coming out in 2003. So everybody was all about the Ultimates, so that's a fun one. One thing I wasn't sure if you guys knew about Wizard Edge. Wizard Edge was kind of their attempt to tap into the indie market and just specialize and say, hey, you know, these are not the big two or the big three by that point with Image. Who are these other publishers and who wants to promote? You know, like here you go, Terry Moore, Strangers in Paradise, things like that. You notice Dawn on the cover. What's actually really interesting in here is they get Joseph Michael Linsner to do a sketchbook. And the sketchbook has a lot of cool stuff in it, like his renditions of Spider-Man and Batman and things like that. You know, you're used to having him, you know, draw stuff more like this. Yeah, so you'd see something more along those lines. But anyway, it was just kind of fun. It didn't last super long, Wizard Edge, but it was an interesting experiment. Here's one that, again, is a variant we just hadn't picked up for a while. But an old election issue, you know, so there you go right there. That was a big deal. There were quite a few Obama covers during that period. So definitely tried to tap into the zeitgeist of the time. Hey, he's on every other magazine. Why not ours? Now, last one here that I wanted to share. This is something cool that Wizard started doing for a while, and that was their Masterpiece Edition books. As you can see, this is like a thick hardcover book. You know, they did many. They did them for Wolverine and X-Men, and in this case, Spider-Man. And what they did is they would actually just, in this particular case, they're saying these are the 10 greatest Spider-Man stories ever told. And so they're just all collected in here. You know, it starts with the 80s and stuff like that. But you get a lot of stuff in here. So it's not like going back to the entire history. Because, like, by the end, you have, like, McFarlane stuff. You got black costume stuff in here. But, you know, this classic, you know, imagery. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. Plus, they would have original content. So, like, an introduction by Brian Michael Bendis, you know, who at that point is writing Ultimate Spider-Man to great acclaim. And they'd have other little, like, features in here. One in the back that's kind of neat is Spider-Man Unlimited, you know, so it shows all these different Spider-Man variant costumes and things like that. So they did try to make it something more than just a reprint book, you know, something special. So there are more of those yet for us to collect as well for the archives. But anyway, just wanted to share with you a few of those things. We will be back with more content for you to enjoy. In the meantime, we hope that you're enjoying those clips that we've been putting on here. I bring that up because, you know, our podcast is an audio podcast on all the main feeds. But if you're interested in more video like you're seeing in those clips that we've been posting, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/wizardscomics. And for your $5 a month, you're getting early release, uncut versions of our episodes with an exclusive video version. So you get an uncut video feed of us recording the episodes as well, which, in addition to all the extra conversation, a lot of times we're holding up visual aids, we're sharing stuff, you know, that's related to the issue. So there might be a little something extra for you there if you're interested, plus just looking at our expressive, handsome faces. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out this video. We will be back soon enough, and in the meantime, keep your books bagged and boarded.